Good day everyone, Nicole Anawan from Batch 6 and welcome po sa ating daily devotion with Pastor Russell. So, ang pag-uusapan po natin ngayong January 27, 2026 is about Abraham and Melchizedek, so the glory of God for every victory. So, ang sabi sa Genesis chapter 14 verses 18 to 20, after Abraham returned from defeating the Kedorlaomer and the kings Alit, with him the king of Sodom came out to meet him in the valley of Shaveh, that is the king's valley. Then Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought out bread and wine. He was priest of God Most High, and he blessed Abraham, saying, "Blessed be Abram by God Most High, creator of heaven and earth. So, and praise be to God Most High, who delivered your enemies into your hand." Then Abram gave him a tenth of everything. So, teachings number 1. So, Abram's victory belongs to God. So, Abraham experienced many victories. So, calling out of evil, rescuing Lot, and the special details of Genesis 22. In all of this, it wasn't Abraham's strength that brought success, so it was God's power working through him. Like, for example, when God tested Abraham by asking him to offer Isaac, God provided a ram and raised Abraham up, showing that victory comes from God alone, not human merit. Number 2, Abraham honors God with his wealth. So, after rescuing Lot and all the captured gods, so Abraham did something remarkable, that he gave a tenth to Melchizedek, the priest of God Most High. So this wasn't required by law, but since Abraham recognized that the victory and the wealth came from God, so he honored God with what he received. Number 3, Abraham is zealous for God's glory. So Abraham wasn't half-hearted, but when God called him to leave his home, or when he obeyed God, even to the point of offering Isaac, Abraham's faith was fully committed. So his willingness to obey, even without understanding the outcome, showed that he desired God's glory above his own comfort. So, our reputation. So, Application number 1. Give glory to God alone. So just like Abraham acknowledged that his victory were from God, so and not from himself, we are called to stop crediting ourselves for the good in our lives. So when blessings come, recognize God as a source and return praise to Him. So this means that choosing humility over pride, a practical step in every life. Number 2, give glory to God through faithful giving. So Abraham honored God with his wealth by giving it voluntarily. We can reflect this principle by using our resources, money, time, skills, not for self-glorification, but in ways that reflects God's goodness. So whether through generous giving to others, supporting ministry, or helping those in need, our resources can point people back to God. Number 3, give glory to God for all His blessings. So everything Abraham experienced, promises of descendants, land, provision in difficult moments, was ultimately a blessing from God. So when we celebrate God's goodness in our own lives, even big or small, we are practicing gratitude. So dito, ini-include the thanking God in prayer, sharing testimony with others, and living with a heart that sees God's hands is ever part of a life. So, ayun lang po natutunan ko for today's daily devotion. Thank you po sa pakikinig.